Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Astropill. Thanks for tuning in. Master Mummy's real excited. Here, listen to him. Woo, 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 woo! Yeah, he's real excited. I don't think I showed that off in the last episode, but the sounds change when bonus mode comes up. Playing more of ARMS Party Crash, specifically Master Mummy versus his twin tail. You can tell right on the screen from looking at all the characters on there. Oh my god, I'm still sick. You know, that's cool. I'm just sitting here in my PJs, enjoying a good ol' day. Friggin' dying. What the hell? I was gonna talk about something. What was it? Let me think. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about the fact that, for the first week when I came back after Japan, I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was a mixture of, like, jet lag and jet lag leading to not sleeping well, and just like I don't know what it was, honestly. Maybe like my family left for Christmas, because we don't really celebrate Christmas like that much. It really varies, and so like that's okay. Like I don't feel that bad, but it also kind of like sucks to like be alone on Christmas. So like I feel like there was just a combination of all these different elements that like made it so that I ended up being extremely paranoid in my own home. Like I don't know, I've never experienced this before, but at first it was just like, oh, you know, it's kind of scary to be at home, and like I would kind of get like look at the dark corners and like stare at some rooms, and like I'd be freaking out and be like, did I like leave that open? You know, and like what was, you know, was that there when I last saw that? Just kind of stuff like that. Oh god, I'm dead. My nose itches. I need to sneeze. But what ended up happening was like I would start getting so paranoid that I'd lock my door. I've never done that before. So I'd lock my door, and then when I was laying in bed, I wouldn't sleep well. So I'd sleep maybe like 3 to 4 hours every night, and I'd be really tired, and I'd force myself to try to keep sleeping, but it just wouldn't work out, and I'd keep waking up early. I think my schedule's a bit more back to normal now, which is good. I feel a bit better, except I'm sick now, but I feel better sleep-wise, you know. But in the middle of the night, I'd start having these really vivid, I guess, nightmares. Like it felt like it was just a thin layer above reality or consciousness, where I would think that someone was in my room. I specifically had it twice, where it was like really, really visceral, really realistic, where one time, the first time, I thought I'd heard the garage going off. And I was like, there is no reason the garage should be going off right now, especially at this time of morning. Like, sometimes it did happen when my parents weren't, like, in the country. And it was just because of my uncle, other side of the family, also has access to our house. And sometimes I'll come in just to, like, pick things up, drop things off. So, you know, it was, like, normal. But, like, my uncle's side of the family, they're not here either. So there's, like, no reason my garage should be opening, right? So I'd hear it. And then, but I guess in my dream state, I couldn't really move or get up or anything. I could just kind of barely hear it. And then I heard a man, right, an unfamiliar man, entering my room, even though I'd locked it. So like it's not that hard to open it once it's locked. It's just more of a courtesy thing. So like you could just get in if you wanted to, but like so clearly this man made this effort to come into my room, right? And then I heard him climb into the bed next to me, and at this point, my dream self was like shaking, like absolutely shaking in fear, and I was trying to plan my course of action, like where can I run, what should I do, like can I grab my cell phone without him noticing so that I could call the police, because I don't know if I could like find a home phone in time, you know. I was like thinking of all these different things, and I just like didn't dare to breathe or move, and he was saying something, but I couldn't hear it very clearly. It was really muffled in a way that was like, oh, why'd they leave me out? Yo, this is team building exercises. Why you leave me out, girl? But I reasoned to myself in my dream that because I couldn't understand him clearly, like at all, it was really muffled and strange sounding. So I reasoned to myself that that's how it's like in dreams for me. Like in dreams, I can't often catch what people are saying, and it's a very specific type of muffled speaking. So I was like trying to convince myself that it was a dream, but it really felt like there was someone next to me. It was so scary. Like, it felt so real. I can't really like describe how afraid I was in that moment, but it shot me awake. Wow. Hello, Master Mummy. She-ha, she-ha, she-ha. They're just like loudly breathing. I got a twin tail on my team. All right. Yeah, so I think I stood frozen, or I laid frozen in that position for a really long time before I eventually woke up and I like shot around in my bed. Like, I turned really quickly and there was no one there, of course, but it took me a long time to gain the bravery to get, like, open my eyes and turn around, like, because I was still, like, it still felt real to me. I still hadn't quite woken up to reality. I was still in the midst of, whoa, what the? Hello? Where did they all go? Why did they all disappear in that moment? What happened? Did you guys see that? What was that? Oh, is this the real life? Yeah, so that was really freaking scary, and that, like, kept me afraid for a little longer. Like, I kept freaking out because I was like, I swear I closed the gate. Like, why is it open right now? I still don't know the answer to that, honestly, but, Doey and Berkeley were very sweet. They both offered to walk through the house with me and check all the rooms. I refused at first with Doey. I was like, I'm fine. It's gonna be cool. I'm being silly. But I got like really scared because of the gate thing. So then with Berkeley, I was like, yeah, okay, let's just check the house real quick. So they were both very sweet. Thank you guys so much. And then I had a second dream that was that also shot me awake. It was really similar, but like I didn't hear the garage go off. I didn't hear talking this time, so it's almost a little scarier. This guy was silent and climbed to the bed next to me. It also took me some courage this time around to like eventually turn around and check. I really felt like they were there. Like I really felt like they were there. I was so scared. It was a terrible time. And I was really cranky from lack of sleep. It was just a really bad time all around, but I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm much better. Oh, just 2 phoenixes now. All right. I'll have to go check what the second fist is. It's probably the yellow one that she's got. Okay, it's a one-on-one. Let's see if we got this. I just gotta do some fancy curving tricks. Know what I'm saying? Throw some birds at her. Flaming birds. Got you, girl. Got you. I don't even friggin' know how to play Master Mummy. I got you. Take this. Oh no! She's seen through my curving act. She's found penetrated through my impenetrable wall. No, I got you. But now I counterattacked. Yes, I counterattacked your counterattack. So there you go. Got you, girl. Nice booty though. Nice outfit. Nice hair. I like you. Twin Tail. I'll switch to you later. I promise, girl. Yeah. So I'm feeling much more reassured now in my own home. I'm not as scared at night. Everything's good. Let's switch out the fists. So that's the story of how I was really paranoid. Oh, and it all started because I heard, okay, tell me if this happens in your house, because I think once I started describing it to my friends, they were kind of freaked out at first, but they were thinking like, wait, no, I think that happens in my house too sometimes. But let me know. So what set this all off was because when maybe 1 or 2 days after I'd come home from Japan, I was by myself, I heard some pipes going off. Like, I feel like before then I had heard the pipes just kind of going off by themselves, and my friend started reasoning maybe it's the system cleaning itself out. Maybe I can hear the pipes interconnected with my neighbors, like maybe when they flush the toilet it runs through pipes nearby us or something, but like I swear I heard the pipes going off towards the direction of my mom's room upstairs. So I thought there was like someone in there and I was really scared. It was that's what set it all off. I was just like, at first I was just like, I'm just being paranoid, it's fine, but like no worries. But yeah, like it spiraled out of control. It was a good time. Dude, this is a pretty good, oh yeah, this is a pretty good combination of fists. A lot of Master Mummies like to use big ol' purple ball, which is the same thing as this yellow ball, except it doesn't have electric shock. I think it's just a purely attack-based thing. They like to use purple ball in one hand and Phoenix on the other. They like to use this because it's a pretty good, like you throw one because they're like so busy trying to defend themselves against this giant thing, and then you swoop on in with this Phoenix. It's good. I'd like to master that one day. every time I do ranked, I don't know what your name is, but rank 20 Master Mummy that, well, actually, all the rank 20 Master Mummies really like to use that combo. But there's this one guy I kept seeing one day, and I was like, hi again. I was hoping not to face you. I canceled out because I was tired of getting my butt kicked. I faced you a lot of times, but I'd like to take a break if that's cool. But whoever that was, he was really, really, really good with that combo. So very inspiring. Makes me want to try and get good with that. I'd like to master more characters. All I really use is Springman, Ninjara, and Bite and Bark. I don't really know how to use anyone else, really, because they're all kind of just pretty normal, I guess. Like, they're all just kind of low to the ground. Their abilities aren't too crazy, so they're really easy for me to understand, whereas everyone else has a pretty different thing going for them. Yeah, but that's what party crashes are for, is to try and get you to use a character you would never use. So, understandable. Oh my lord. Okay, so yeah, that's the whole story of my paranoia. That was a really good time. Real quick, after just looking at the character selection screen, made me think of, Paper was really sweet. I hope she doesn't mind me plugging her drawings, but she drew me a Ninjara for Christmas on a Christmas card. It's really cute. I posted it on Twitter. I'll slap it on the screen right now. It's really cute. Thank you so much. It made me really happy. All your drawings make me really happy whenever you draw our cute OCs together. Whenever you draw Astro Girl, whenever you draw anything for me. Thank you so much, Paper. I love your drawings. It's really sweet. I really like it. Thank you so much. It warms my heart in these dark, sick times. I think you've got the most health at this point. Oh, I forgot. He can heal while he's... Oh, no. Twintel, I was trying to, like, help you out. I was trying to help a girl out, you know? No, I got you. Please don't grab me, Twintel, please. No, Twintel, girl, why you do this to me? Fine. No, girl, why y'all doing this to me? Why? Whatever. I care less right now. Normally, I'd be much more competitive, but I'm too sick to care. Anyways, thanks again, Paper. I don't know who's been following Mario Odyssey, but if you remember in one of the latest Mario Odyssey episodes, I said I wasn't gonna get a new mic during Black Friday, because I always get tempted to get new tech during Black Friday since it's all cheaper. I ended up caving. I ended up getting it, so I don't know if there's a very noticeable difference for just YouTube's audio compression kind of makes a lot of stuff sound about the same, which is, they try to regulate the levels, but I think it sounds really good. I'm having a great time with this mic. It's the SM7B, which I mentioned in the Mario Odyssey video that their main advertising, it's like, oh, I forget, like, Michael Jackson, like, recorded Thriller on this microphone or something. Like, it's one of their big selling points. Like, everybody always talks about it whenever they mention this mic. But yeah, it's the Shure SM7B. It took a lot of setup. It was pretty complicated. Thank you to Bracket for helping me set this up, for recommending this mic to me. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I'm having a great time with it. I think it's helping in terms of, like, so far, this isn't, like, even the most major thing, but so far the biggest thing is that it's not puffing. So when, you make a P sound, and it makes, like, a little puff of air, and it, like, kind of clips the audio a little bit. So far, it's a lot better about that, which is good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, he's winning now. Girl? So far, it's been really good about that. I'm sure the audio levels, the audio quality, it's all really good. I haven't been listening too closely, but I'm very, very happy with it. It's a really good upgrade. I like it a lot. It's on a very heavy mic stand. There was just a lot of complicated setup. Like, in the back of the mic, there's just these, like, little dot lines. It's hard to describe, but it affects I don't even know much about it. It affects what sorts of frequencies it'll cut off. So it'll, like, remove, like, unwanted lower frequencies if you set it to the right thing. Anyways, you have to, like, unscrew it, and then you have to, like, squish it around with, like, a screwdriver. You can't, it's not just, like, a button setting, which is, I find very interesting. Hold on, let's see if we can get this guy. I haven't really been curving my arms or doing anything special. I've just kind of been, tossing my arms out straight forward because I'm so busy just rambling, but yeah, so then it's kind of scary if you don't really know what you're doing. You gotta like really figure out how to fiddle with all this stuff. And then like with the mic stand, the screw didn't quite fit, and it turns out there's some kind of adapter on it that you also have to remove. I tried to remove it with a coin, it just wasn't working out. Very specific screwdrivers. It was really complicated, but I ended up getting it. There was just a lot of hard setup, and then you have to like pair the microphone with another thing to boost the audio. There's just a lot of money that goes into it, but whatever. I did it. It's finished. I'm happy with it. It's a great time. Oh no. Here we go. All right. But yeah. Also, I keep forgetting. I want to tell a bunch of like random things, random funny interactions from Japan before I forget. I've talked about it, like wanting to talk about it in so many videos now. Well, maybe not that many actually. Maybe not that many that have come out. But I want to talk about it. Okay, here we go. Let's think of the ones off the top of my head. So, Berkeley and I were in this clothing store, and it was really cool. It was all very expensive because it's like an original designer, but they kind of mishmashed a lot of different clothes together. I really liked this one kind of cool pair of jeans that like they just mishmashed a little flannel shirt, kind of just coming off one half of the side. It just looked like a cool little thing coming off of it. I don't know. Anyways, it was really neat. We couldn't afford it, but it was fun to look around. The store employee, he was a lot more talkative than most usually are. I feel like, oh no, one hit wonder. Fast arms would probably be good for this one. Here we go. Okay, hold on. This is literally one hit KO mode. Here we go. Oh no! I wasn't ready. Yeah, so he's a lot more talkative, so he kept trying to strike up conversation with me. I had to pull the I'm an American card a lot once they started saying stuff I didn't understand, but like really, really basic greetings, basic conversations I could carry through. But once they started saying some terms that I didn't understand that was essential to understanding in order to properly answer them, I would say like, oh, sorry, I'm an American, so my Japanese isn't so great. And it was nice because they complimented me. They're like, oh, wow, that's, your Japanese is really good. It's really cool. So anyways, he was talking to me and he was just like, oh, the stuff here is really cool, huh? It's really, just really amazing. And I was like, yeah, sugoi desu. And then he's just like, oh, you say it's amazing, but you're not really giving me much of a reaction. And so I laughed really hard at that because I feel like that's so forward for a Japanese person employee. Like usually they're very polite. I don't know if they're ever that like casual, at least not with me that I've experienced thus far. He was just very casual and like wanted it chatty, which was totally fine with me, but it was very different. It was very funny. I liked it a lot. I laughed so hard at like how forward his response was. Like, you're just not giving me much of a reaction. Luckily I understood that word. It's hanno. It's like, hanno ga amari nai nda yo ne. I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. And that's when I threw out I slammed down the I'm an American card in attack mode. And I was just like, yeah, sorry about that. And he's like, oh, dude, nice. I couldn't tell. It was really funny, but I was just like, yeah, no, I really think it's good. I just don't know the proper words for it. He was very, very nice, though. He complimented my pronunciation, which I understood that word, too. It's hatsuon. He said, hatsuon ga kirei desu. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. I'm gonna explode. Thank you. But yeah, that one was really funny to me. That was one of the ones that I definitely remember the most. There was another guy. Oh, hold on a second. God, I don't like these. Okay, let me actually concentrate for these. Hold on. Since they're so short. Yeah, Jackie. Oh, double KO. Nice. That's great. Is he gonna beep boop? I'm gonna beep boop at him. What's your name? Fuse. No, come back. Oh no. Whatever. Anyway, another one was it was just another thing we quickly wanted to get off our list. But there's this donut place that had really cute donuts. I remember finding it in an article a year ago when me and Paper were gonna go. We didn't end up visiting one, but it's called Floresta Nature Donuts, and they had really cute like animal, cat, bear donuts. They tasted all right. It was probably because they weren't fresh. It was literally the end of the day right before they were closing. But they were very cute, so I enjoyed making that little stop. But anyways, so Berkeley and I were, oh, hold on. Oh, nice! Dude, I got her! Friggin' curving arms. So Berkeley and I were there, and we were debating which ones to get, so we were just standing in front of the guy. Obviously, we were the last customers, he just wanted to close, but he wasn't, like, being impolite or anything. It was chill. So we were looking at them, and we was like, oh, which one do you want? Do you want the coffee one? So we were, like, discussing in English, right? And as soon as we were ready, we turned to him, and Berkeley wanted to practice his Japanese. So he's like, okay, chocolate, you know, he started saying, like, it in Japanese, and the guy was like, this one? Like, just, like, out of nowhere, like, explosively, like, you want this one? We were like, whoa, dude. Because right before that, I think it really depends on the language and, like, how you feel when you're speaking it, but, Japanese feels very subdued when you speak it, so you're just kind of like a quiet, subdued tone, right? So it was really fun because right before speaking to us, he was talking to some other customer and he was just, you know, he's just saying stuff. He's just like, oh, you know, friggin', I'm gonna take your orders, chill, whatever. And then like as soon as he heard that we were, you know, English speaking, he wanted to just speak to us in English. But it was just so funny, and we were just like staring at him, like yeah, that one. Thank you so much. We were just pointing at it, and like every time we like named one, he was just like, this one, and we're like, yes, and he's like, great. And then he switched back to Japanese, and this translates to like, oh, okay, I have received your $10, or okay, $10, you know, I'll get your change. But he's just like, oh, 1000 円預かりします. And it was so funny. It was hilarious. Just like the fact that he's like, this one, oh, 1000円預かりします. It was. I love that guy. Like, props to you, dude. Like, please continue to like practice your English on more English speaking people. You know, you might like we were getting a lot of opportunities to practice Japanese there, but you might not get as many opportunities to practice English while you're there. So, you know, props to you, dude. Real cool. You were very enthusiastic. Enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 would visit that Floresta Nature Donuts again. Hold on. Who's trying to kill me here? Who's trying to kill me here? Hold on. I'm scared. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I gotta shoot this fireball at someone before it goes away! Okay, he's busy, and I'm gonna get you, girl! Girl! Slammed ya! No! Ah! Damn it, Master Mummy. You slick fool. You slick guy. Friggin', oh my god. I think I'm gonna do one more episode of this just to kind of finish off talking about some stories and just chatting with you. But, yeah, so that's my story about the Floresta Nature Donuts guy. He was great. Really funny. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna just maybe do one more episode or not. We'll see. But I will see you next time. This is Axis, over and out.